Hey there guys, Raymond here, also known as Rayvision, and check it out today. Well, we are going to be playing some Forza Motorsport 6. Today we're going to be taking in Nissan GTR 2012 around the Nurburgring. Oh, I completely forgot about this. This car is right-hand drive, and okay, this is definitely going to be different. I am so used to... Okay, here's the thing. I don't really like when it comes to racing in Forza. I don't like to do exterior view. I feel like it's just not as much fun, and I just love doing interior. The problem is as a result, I never ever drive right-hand drive cars. For example, the Nissan GTR, which is why I'm not happy I'm driving it right now. Not because it's a bad car, but because driving on the right side or trying to race on the right side without knowing where your tires are, it's kind of really disorienting. You see, I know where my tires are when my driver's side is on the left, because I'm just used to it. Right now, I've never really done this. At least not in Forza 6, I haven't done this yet. And last time I did in Forza 5 was forever ago, and so I'm just trying to figure out... Oh, okay, I was off. You see, I didn't even know I was off there. I was wondering it. And this is crazy. I don't know where I'm going. That's okay. We are off to see the wizard. We're off to see the Wizard of Oz. So what are my thoughts on the Nissan GTR? Well, honestly, it is an amazing car. If anyone tells you anything else, they don't know jack shit. The Nissan, however... Oh, I'm drifting. I'm actually super disoriented. I'd be able to drift that if I weren't so completely clueless. The Nissan GTR is quite a cool car. I like it. Well, okay, sorry. Who does not like a Nissan GTR? First of all, that launch control system that it has is ridiculous. For the amount you pay, you get so much. They're really good looking. They have power. They sound not amazing compared to some cars, but they don't sound horrible. And you can probably get some exhausts, upgrade, whatever parts. And there's the Liberty Walk kit, which is just ridiculous. And so here I'm trying to race this machine. So one of you guys recommended that not only I do the GTR, but I try and beat its real life time on the Nurburgring. Now I have no idea what that is, so I have no idea what I'm aiming for. But you guys right now are in front of a keyboard watching this video. You could easily go type it up, check out the lap time established for the 2012 GTR, and tell me whether or not I'm completely horrible at this game, or whether I'm completely horrible at this game, because no matter which situation, I'm pretty sure I'm horrible at this game. I didn't hit the wall. That was amazing. That was a good save. That was some cheeky four-wheel drive power sliding, because, you know, with four-wheel drive, it's not really drifting. It's just going sideways slightly. Oh, brake. Brake. I don't have ABS turned on. Usually I will drive the Nurburgring with clutch, but I do make exceptions. For example, cars that have a semi-manual, a Shiftronic transmission, which is basically, yeah, you can choose your gear. I'll drive manual for sure, but these cars already shift gears in an electronic fashion. As a result, they shift much faster than I ever could using clutch, and as a result, it's just more smarter to use what is given to you than to try and make your life more complicated in a way that doesn't work, because last time I checked, you can't get an R35 with a manual transmission. So I'll just stick with the semi-automatic, which is provided. And so I try and keep that trend. If I'm driving a P1, obviously I'm going to be using the electronic shifting with my B and X. But if it's a car with a clutch, I will go in clutch mode, because driving with clutch in this game, surprisingly, very enjoyable. I find it makes the ordeal more pleasant. Surprisingly, as how that might sound to some of you guys. For me, I do find it to be more pleasant. Look at that, 4 minutes in, and I have no idea if that's good or not. I can't remember anything about this track. Hello! I thought I was apex there, but apparently not. That tells you how much I know about the car's wheelbase length. No, actually that's not true. Most cars you can feel that out, because they're very similar, but because I'm on the other side, I'm just not used to it. I have no idea where my front and rear left wheels, I don't know where the hell those things are hanging out. I'm just trying to stay on the track sometimes. And it's so weird, because you'll take it to apex like if you were driving left hand, but you're not hitting the apex because, you know, you think because you're driving right hand, and then it gets confusing, okay? I don't know how to deal with this. Like right now, what the fuck? No, I want to be inside the carousel. I'm so confused. I'm off-roading in a GTR. You see, I just don't understand what's happening. Too many things at once equals confusion. But apart from that, not much going on there. I'm gonna be doing some Star Citizen later this week. Gonna get some action in that. Pew pew. I cannot wait for their Space Marine thing to come out. Whatever, I forgot what it's called. I really like that game. If you guys didn't know, it's such a cool game. I haven't done BeamNG Drive in a while. The reason why I don't do a lot of BeamNG Drive these days is because BeamNG Drives is, first of all, I have to sit down and record for like an hour, then I have to sit down and edit that hour to like 20 minutes, and it takes forever and ever. It's like ridiculously difficult to get a good like 20 minutes of footage. You have to record for an hour, and you have to edit for 2. That's 3 hours of time. Well, because of my studies, I just don't have. I'm too busy with school and whatnot such. So that's also why you're going to see a bit more live commentaries. Doesn't mean the post-commentary content is going to disappear. It just means that you're going to be seeing more live ones. That's all. Yeah, post-content will still be there because in some situations it's just more practical. For example, the drift builds. The Nurburgring one, I feel like it's a comfortable one where I feel I can talk. Of course, I'm distracted from the road by talking to myself. By myself, I mean you guys. But at the moment, it's just myself, and so stuff like that. But apart from that, no, I think I'll be okay. Oh, look at the speed on the GTR. I wonder how much this thing is going to clock on the straight. That is a good question. Also, if you see me missing gear shifts in a horrible fashion, that's also normal. As a result of me doing a live commentary, I cannot have my game audio playing, or else it'll leak onto the microphone, give a bit of a lag. And so, yeah, as a result, I need to give a little bit of a cheeky look to the bottom right corner of the screen every once in a while to be able to know where I am in my gear. Of course, my controllers start vibrating when I'm redlining like crazy, but that is not the point. The point being that, well, I just don't know when I'm supposed to be shifting because I don't hear it. And you may think that's not a lot, but being able to hear when you're shifting in a racing game is incredibly advantageous because you don't have to take the time and focus on your rev counter. You can just focus on the road. You'll hear your RPM go up and you'll be like, okay, it's time to shift. Now I have to wait until either my controller starts vibrating like a crazy person, like right now, or that I can see that the car is ready to be doing an upshift. So stuff like that is definitely one of the more challenging things. While we're approaching the end of the race, just want to remind you guys, 187.88. Oh, almost 190 miles an hour. I just want to remind you guys that any car suggestions you have for future Nurburgring lap times, please leave those in the comment below. Whether you want it to be on Nurburgring night or day is irrelevant to me. Just leave that. Well, not irrelevant, sorry, it's relevant to me. So like choose one, or if you don't care, just don't write it. And I'll most likely end up doing day if you don't choose. And I will try and race it real fast around this track. So our current lap of 8 minutes. Sorry, yeah, our lap was not that good. It was 8 minutes and 13 seconds, which is horrible, but that's okay. And with that in mind, I want to thank you all for having watched. Leave your comments below. Hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next.